The drama between Joseline Hernandez and her fiancé, Ballistic Beats, also known as Robin, just took a shocking turn. The latest news is that Ballistic has reportedly ended things with Joseline and moved on to someone else. Talk about a major plot twist. But the story gets even juicier. Ballistic hasn't been shy about explaining why he broke up with Joseline. Rumors say he called her out for being unhygienic, accusing her of smelling bad. Ouch. Now, we don't know if these claims are true, but this isn't the first time Joseline has been called out for her hygiene. In fact, several people, including Cararissa, have made similar accusations in the past. Being dumped for something like that would definitely be tough to handle. The drama surrounding this situation is thick, and you can bet people are watching closely to see how it all plays out. Back in April 2019, Joseline and
Joseline stinks. She smells like mop water, and somebody needs to tell her.
Ballistic made their relationship official on Instagram, and everything seemed perfect. Ballistic, a talented music producer, and Joseline, a reality TV star, not only made music together, but also became a big hit on shows like Love and Hip Hop Miami, Marriage Boot Camp, and Joseline's Cabaret. By September that same year, they got engaged. Joseline shared a heartfelt post, calling him the sweetest man and asking him to spend the rest of his life with her, promising loyalty, love, and everything in between. However, things have taken a dramatic turn. Ballistic is now allegedly moving on and spilling the details about their breakup, including accusations about Joseline's hygiene. Whether or not the claims are true, this drama has certainly caught everyone's attention.
Stop resisting! Stop kicking! Stop! Hey!
Joseline may have some serious damage control to do, figuratively, and maybe literally. And let's not forget, Joseline doesn't take things lying down. If anyone thinks they can come for her without consequences, they must not know her well. She's the same Joseline who stood her ground with armed cops and lived to tell the story. That's the kind of energy she brings. So, Cararissa really thought she could drag Joseline's hygiene through the mud without facing any consequences? Well, she was wrong. And what's even crazier is that Cararissa isn't the first person to talk about Joseline's alleged scent issues. People have been whispering about it for a while now. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying—
That way. We too grown for this.
That way. Right,
Just
that's why.
respect people's boundaries and
right,
that.
and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
People need to learn how to respect each other. It's okay, y'all the aunties and the
Cause you
team.
came out here respectable. I was expecting you to come out here like ready on go.
I brought y'all flowers.
So, yeah,
I brought you a gift, and then you got this crusty old lady sitting up here talking. Hold on, T. Come on, auntie. Hold on. She's very disrespectful. I came out here with gifts. I haven't even gave y'all the gifts I brought you. I came out here with flowers.
Yes.
I'm congratulating you. Thank you for having me.
And thank you,
you know how much money I made Sue's network? Do you know I was outside of your daughter, I was the only other one.
Outside of me, she didn't do.
Girl.
But go ahead.
And your show,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
Like, come on, like she can't talk to me like
And
that.
we respect
and
you,
this is the
Queen,
thing.
I do.
And this is the thing. I've done a lot in the industry. We ain't never heard of her doing nothing. She's sitting up here she's sitting up here jealous of a younger. I'm 20 years your junior. Relax.
30.
Relax. Why you doing all of that? Sip the tea and keep it cute. Because one thing about me, I'm respectful. I give young ladies opportunities. I didn't have nobody to telling me how to do, what to do. I put my ladies to work. They go on a successful tour. My bitches go on a successful tour every season after we film.
Because this is
every successful. We got packed shows. They're sitting up here talking to a queen. You is a peasant to me. Why the you like a speck in the air to me?
Right.
Why the you in my face, talking in my face with your stanky breath? Your breath smell like dookie. Go brush your teeth and your tongue.
damn, Carlin.
And you sitting up here looking raggedy. Why y'all let this nasty sit up here with the outfit on? Y'all look good. Y'all got stylists, and y'all let y'all friends sit up here looking like
stylist. I
And I
style
don't
myself.
have that as a friend.
well,
I don't
I tell
need
you
a
what.
stylist.
If you are going to
But I
have
did
an-
give her an outfit before.
well, if you do want people to come here and have
You
a good
messy.
time, She needs to understand that it's boundaries to be set. You cannot just have a fun time. This is tea. You sitting up here trying to stab me with a knife with your skank.
And Cararissa was right for being messy. But maybe Joseline should think about fixing the issue instead of getting defensive every time someone brings it up. After all, it's hard to ignore when so many people are saying the same thing. This whole drama kicked off recently when Joseline appeared on the Auntie podcast, which was hosted by Tokyo Tony, Tia KM, and of course, Cararissa. As soon as Joseline walked into the room, the tension was thick. Joseline wasn't holding back. She came in strong, calling Cararissa a crusty old woman and accusing her of being jealous because Joseline is much younger, with success and receipts to back it up. But Joseline didn't stop there. She bragged about how she's making millions on the Zeus network and helping young women find success, while Carissa's son is in jail. Talk about a low blow. Then, Joseline took it even further, calling out Carissa's bad breath and terrible fashion choices. It was like a roast session at a family reunion, and Cararissa just sat there, taking it all without flinching. This showdown is far from over, and I'm definitely keeping an eye on how it all plays out. It was definitely an awkward moment for Cararissa when she went head-to-head with Joseline, but she wasn't about to let Joseline have the last word. A few days after...
Fill us in on the Joseline situation. Okay, so I'm going to fill you guys in on that, whether they like it or not, because I just think it's necessary. Y'all notice I didn't say too much, because, you know, when my money be on the line, I know how to hold water. Okay, when my money be on the line, I know that's when I know how to hold water. If you don't want me to tell your business, you need to give me a check and tell me, don't tell my business, okay? So what had happened was, I hit a soft spot unintentionally. I hit a soft spot because I thought she was adorable and, you know, and just a ball of fun at the beginning. I didn't have nothing against her, but if you pay attention, she was throwing like little subliminals. I don't like people to do me too much like that. I don't know how to be quiet and be like, I don't know how to do the fake. What is you talking about? Get to the point. So she didn't like that I hit a soft spot because she said something about the baddies, and they didn't put it in there because I guess that's what she wanted. But if she should have let the whole thing play out, and it made it look like I just came for her, but no, she got mad about the baddies or tried to put them down in some way. And it wasn't in there at all. I had so many people that was on set with me who said, what happened to that part? That's the part that made y'all go left. And so, yeah, she must have said, I see it, take my out. But anyway, that's, you know, what happened when you got, you know, a little bit of stake in the company. That's okay. I respect that. Your underarms stink. I just think your ass stink. And I told her that, but they ain't put that on there either. But that's just what it was. Her, you know, that's her network. I get it. In a couple years after I've been there for a while, maybe we could play the real shit. I said, my Lord, ain't nobody this damn fine smell this funky. I had to myself like, oh, come on, baby. It's a whole lot of mans in here. Everybody think it's looking at each other. It's her ass. Tia smelled. We all smelled her. We thought it was Tokyo, but it was Tia. Cause Tokyo don't look like she go to the dentist. Not never ever. Okay, I don't give nobody said that mother ain't never been to the dentist. I bet you if we ask her dentist, she gonna tell you right now, Allah. It ain't no dentist available. Girl, yeah, Joseline gonna try to say my breath stink, knowing that was her mother underarms. And if your underarms stink, what's the rule? Your ass stink.
That shady interview went viral. Cararissa jumped on Instagram Live. And wow, she had a lot to say. While she didn't have the guts to check Joseline face-to-face during the interview, behind the screen, she sure found her voice. Cararissa accused Joseline of having a funky situation, and even spilled some tea about how Joseline allegedly had the producers cut parts of the interview to make it seem like Cararissa was attacking her for no reason. Then, Cararissa claimed that when Joseline walked into the room, a bad smell filled the air. At first, everyone thought it might have been one of the cameramen who didn't know what soap was, but soon it became clear that the smell was coming from Joseline herself. The shade was real, and it's clear this drama is far from over. Grab your popcorn because things are definitely about to get even messier. The drama is far from over, and it's really heating up. People online were quick to say that Cararissa should have kept the same energy when she was sitting across from Joseline, instead of waiting to speak up later on social media. One person even pointed out that if you've been around Joseline, you'd know she doesn't wear deodorant for environmental reasons, so she's not exactly unaware of her scent. Another person mentioned that after hearing Carissa's side and re-watching the interview, Cararissa was looking like she was trying to cover up a funky smell herself. But hold on, this mess isn't stopping anytime soon. Folks quickly reminded everyone that this isn't the first time Joseline's hygiene has been questioned. People started dragging her again, saying maybe Joseline should focus on personal care tips instead of attacking everyone who mentions her funk. Cararissa couldn't resist adding more fuel to the fire, jumping into the comments and accusing Joseline of having a BBL, Brazilian butt lift, on top of everything. It was like she couldn't stop adding more drama to the situation. This isn't the first time Joseline's hygiene has made headlines either. Back in 2017, during her feud with K. Michelle, Joseline brought up rumors about K. Michelle's smell, even suggesting some home remedies for it. The drama just keeps building, and it looks like it's nowhere near over.
Dinero, 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 dinero. Dinero, 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 dinero. When that potato funky, funky. I'm gonna do that. You ever heard of that? You ever heard of this right here? Right here? That's what you did right there. Just that. And we restore in 28 days. You can get that. I'm about to do it right now.